Assalamualaikum to Madam Siti Fairuzah binti Hassam, our respected lecturer. I hope all is well with you. My purpose in standing here is as a representative of this group to begin this presentation and at the same time to introduce our group members. First of all, thank you for giving us the opportunity to present this presentation and provide various forms of support for us to complete the assignment for this OPM 545 subject. We have selected the company and has held interview session with Encik Ahmad Zikri Hakim bin Ahmad Fauzi, which is operation manager in this company. And the title of our presentation today is Production Planning and Control in Latex Manufacturing Sdn Bhd. This group consists of 5 people, namely Muhammad Aiman Hakim bin FADZIL, myself, Siti Syahmin Karmila binti Muhammad HASSAN, HASSLEDYA HAFIZA binti ABDUL HALIM HAFIZ, AINA NABILA binti SANUSI, and the last one is AINA UMAIRAH binti Muhammad ABDUL HALIL. I will begin this presentation with a definition and objective first. So, let's get started. What is production planning and control? Production planning and control may be defined as the process of planning or deciding on the resources of the firm that will be required for its future manufacturing operation and allocate the time scheduling these resources to produce the products on time at the least total cost and efficient available way. Production planning and control system is a methodology that designed to manage efficiently the flow of materials, the utilization of people, and to respond to customer requirements by utilize the capacity of our suppliers, that of our internal facility, and to meet customer demand. Other than that, PPC also organized the supply and movement of material and laborers, sequence of operation to achieve what have been planned, and setting time from the start until finish in the activities in order to bring the desired manufacturing results in terms of quality, quantity, time, and place. Here I state 3 objectives of production planning and control. First objective is plan requirements of resources. It is seeks to ensure the availability of all the inputs, for example, materials, machines, tools, equipment, and manpower in the required quantity of the required quality and at the required time so that desired targets of production may be achieved. Second, increase in productivity. It is aimed at increased productivity by increasing efficiency and by being economical. This is achieved by optimizing the use of productive resources and eliminate the wastage and spoilage. Last but not least is customer satisfaction. It is also aims at satisfying customer requirements by producing the item as per the specification or desire of the customer. It seeks to ensure the delivery of products is on time by coordinating the production operation with customer orders. Next, I will pass to the next presenter, which is AINA UMAIRAH.
Thank you, Ms. Syahmin Karmila. Now I will explain about company Latex Manufacturing Sdn Bhd. Latex Manufacturing Sdn Bhd is an enterprise in Malaysia. Latex Manufacturing was established in 1987 and started operations in 1988. The factory produced the largest medical examination glove in Malaysia. The main center for this factory is in Kamunting, Perak. There are several types of rubber gloves, but the most commonly produced are nitrile rubber gloves. The productions of this glove will be distributed to 80 countries and has served over 300 customers. Latex Manufacturing Sdn Bhd uses several PPC concepts. The first is manpower. This concept of manpower is very important because the factory does need a lot of manpower workers. This is because each production has 2 stages: the initial dipping process and the final stripping process. Both of these processes require each other's manpower to carry out the task set. In this case, every process will run smoothly. In the meantime, it is also dependent on capacity. This is because it is necessary to match the rate of production with the rate of demand. The second concept is estimating. One of the control methods used during glove stripping and also the formal arm conversion work is rubber coating equipment to make glove. Estimate the important time to continue production to achieve the target output. This is because it can reduce the idle time. Now, I will pass this presentation to the next presenter, AIMAN HAKIM.
Thank you, Miss Aina. Alright, my name is Muhammad Aiman Hakim, and now I'm going to continue with the next point, which is cost control. So, for Latex Manufacturing Sdn Bhd cost control, it is referred to a crucial measure for the factory to save money. This refers to the production that must be maintained using water and electricity at the predetermined average rate or minimum aim, and always double checks. Cost control also applies to glove. If too many gloves are destroyed, it is also costly since you must ensure that the gloves are not damaged. Otherwise, rubber, which is latex, acids, chemicals, water and other resources are lost. Controlling the amount of water utilized is an example of this issue. Controlling water is critical to the company's success. Water use might help you save money. This circumstance may be employed for washing latex tanks, washing formers, and controlling the water flow meter LPM of each tank during water usage. Now for the next point is loading and scheduling. Okay, for Latex Manufacturing Sdn Bhd loading and scheduling, it refers to their production start schedule and the loading of the former arm on the machine. This implies that it is critical to schedule the order as soon as you get it, or continue the order as well as to begin loading the new former arm so that the glove is in a good shape when manufacturing begins. For example, it can be such a situation like, according to Plan 5 production team, machine 506 will begin a ratio which is change former arm today, which is blah blah blah, which is they can say like 14 July of 2022, and the machine of 505 also will begin production at 6 p.m. Now I'm going to pass this presentation to the next presenter, which is Miss Ainul.
Thank you, Mr. Aiman Hakim. Next, I will explain on some of the example related to the PPC practice by Latex Manufacturing Sdn Bhd. Okay, the first one is manpower. So, when there is a defect on the glove produced by Latex Manufacturing, the management will require a person in charge to monitor and pull the defect glove before the quality assurance team check the final result of glove, meaning that manpower practices is needed to help the production dipping department run the production smoothly. For example, checking the oven temperature, checking the level of coagulant, latex and polymer. Next, estimating is needed because it helps in anticipating when the lot or packaging glove is expired. A machine has several lots or packaging glove, and it also determines the production to complete an order. Estimating also refers to the term of sorting former completed before starting the production. Next is cost control. An example of this situation is controlling the quantity of water used. Water is very important and valuable to the company, so they need to control it. The use of water can save costs. This situation can be used to look at the water usage when washing latex tank, washing former, and also control the water flow meter of each tank. Okay, last but not least, loading and scheduling practices. This practice can be looked at a situation which includes 2 or more machines to start production on the same day. For example, Plan 5 production team states that machine 506 will start ratio to change former arm today, and machine 505 is also on schedule to start production at 6 p.m. on the same day. So, the production of Latex Manufacturing Sdn Bhd
must schedule correctly, so all the machines that will run production will follow the sequence based on the schedule. Okay, that's all from me. Now I will pass to the next presenter, Miss HASSLEDYA HAFIZA.
Thank you, AINUL NABILA. Okay, now I will give you another example, but based on illustration of calculation for the process practice. Latex Manufacturing Sdn Bhd produce medical gloves every day. Previous month outputs is 1,600 units and the inventory holding cost is 10 ringgit per unit. Hiring cost is 20 ringgit per unit and layoff cost is 40 ringgit per unit. Regular cost is 30 ringgit per unit and overtime cost is 15 ringgit per unit. As you can see, the sales forecast in January is 1,900 unit, in February 1,600 unit, in March they produce 1,800 unit, in the next month they produce 1,700 unit and 2,000 unit in May. Okay, next I will explain to you about the two strategy, which is chase strategy and level strategy, and which one is the best strategy. As you can see, after make some calculation in the table, the total for demand and production is 9,000 units. The production cost in the chase strategy is 270,000, the hiring cost is 16,000 and the layoff cost is also 16,000 ringgit Malaysia. So, the total cost after adding up all the costs is 302,000 ringgit Malaysia. For level strategy, the level production is 1,800 units. Again, as you can see in the table, both demand and production got 9,000 units in total. The production cost is 270,000 ringgit Malaysia, the inventory cost is 8,000 and the overtime cost is 1,200. So the total cost after adding up all the costs is 279,200. Therefore, level strategy is recommended because it has the lowest cost option, which is 279,200 compared to chase strategy, which has 302,000. In conclusion, PPC is a concept that is crucial to a company's success. It is because PPC's present enables the manufacturing of goods within a set time frame, aids in satisfying customer demands, and helps businesses meet their needs. PPC aids businesses in boosting productivity and organizing the material supply and flow. A corporation that uses PPC benefits extensively from it. Every organization needs to prioritize PPC in production and introduce it to employees so that the manufacturing process may function effectively and errors in production can be avoided. That's all from me and my group. Thank you for listening. Bye.